Hi, everybody! Wicked Viking here. I swear, this whole time we've just been talking. You ever watch the news?
Yeah.
And the news is like, they do that little outro part where you can see that they're talking to each other but not talking to you. Yeah, that's all we were doing.
It was planned, scripted.
Yeah,
100%
totally
scripted. You just basically missed out on Wicked and I talking about how we made love before the stream.
And it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
It was absolutely beautiful.
I guess we should try a little bit of this one again and describe it to them.
I guess we
just
should.
A little bit, you know.
So, by the way, you'll notice the other beautiful face. This is the one and only Jarl of Goats.
Thank you.
He is joining us because he is going to. Let me see your cup again because we didn't show it.
Oh yeah.
He is joining us for the wedding. He is actually going to be marrying me and woman, lady.
Yeah, it's a throuple.
Damon Shake, what's up? Hello.
Damon.
So we made him a cup. He's the only one that's got a cup with his name on it. I'm going to try to rotate this without spilling it. Jarl of Goats. Look at that. Sup, sup. Is that one of your homies?
That's actually our homie. Damon's played with us before.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Fantastic. 5:30 p.m. Pacific time is when the wedding starts. We are probably going to have like a setup stream or something like that to get things going. But then... yeah, the ceremony starts at 5:30, and you're gonna see him in full makeup and full garb. I'm gonna be in full makeup and full garb. It's gonna be pretty exciting. And if you've gotten one of these wooden cups, you can raise the wooden cup with us when we give the toast.
And even if you don't have the wooden cup and you've got a cup at home, you can still join us.
It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be quite fantastic. So we have we went to Outback. Jarl has a story for how he got here.
Oh fuck, dude. You want me to take that? All right.
Well, let's start with the drink first. So this is the honey raisin. This is the purely delicious. This is the very simple one. We've already tried it, and we talked about it amongst ourselves, obviously. But now we'll tell you about it. So go ahead, Jarl, with your feels with it.
What I like about this mead is the smell. A lot of times you can smell when a mead's gonna burn your throat just right off the bat. This one smells like a honey alcohol. Just a pure honey alcohol, which is fantastic.
And it tastes like it too. Like
tastes
you
like,
really
yeah.
taste the honey. There's a lot of meads that I've had that you don't taste the honey, and even a lot of these other meads, when they're the fruity kind of meads, you're not going to taste the honey as much. You're going to taste the other fruits. This one, the honey really comes out nicely.
And I really, like we were talking about, I really think it's because the raisin. The raisin kind of emboldens the other
let's
flavors.
do it. Let's do it this way. We're gonna set this up a little bit better. Scoot back and scoot that way. We're gonna do this. Nope, too far back that way. Oh, you can't go too far.
I can't because you're manly.
My manly workout stuff.
Weights here.
I was trying to do this like they do hot ones, you know, where you've got the table and they're on each side. There we go, like that. There we go.
Yeah, this is better. I like this.
Good enough. So then we can talk to each other, and I can strain my neck to fucking look at chat. I'm gonna pull up my chat on my phone.
He's such a gentleman, chat. I didn't even have to strain my neck. Also, when I fart, this fan will waft the odor towards Wicked.
I will unplug
so that
fan.
if my wife or his wife-to-be comes downstairs, we can blame it on him.
I will unplug that fan. Like,
it's a hot one.
So,
I actually get that, Damon, and I don't even understand music.
Don't understand much, do you?
No.
Poor kid.
I don't even know how I got here.
Oh, I know how he got here. Tell him the story of how you got here, Jarl.
How about I'll tell a bit of the story and then we'll move on to the next drink.
Okay.
So, left early this morning. You know, of course we're going to be in get-ups. And I tried on my Viking shoes, but my thrombosis was kicking in and my legs were swelling. So I said, hey, we need to leave extra early so we can go to Walmart and get some shoes and stuff. So I had to get normal shoes. Shame on me. We get on the road and it says 5.5 hours. Oh, Doip, you're going to love this. 5.5 hours to travel, no problem. We're going to get there with hours to spare. I was even thinking, what the hell am I going to do with my time?
And I'm sitting here like, all right, we're going to have dinner. So I planned my meal schedule around him arriving at normal dinner time.
I think the first hang-up was when we were going down the road and we hit the 167 traffic in Western Washington. Wicked.
I'm sorry.
All over my face.
I just can't control myself.
Can we get some eggplant squirts in chat, please? Oh my god.
That was a good one.
You know, it kind of burns the eyes.
That's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's some alcohol in there or something. Woo!
Yeah.
But the first bit of trouble we had was 167. They're doing construction on the road, getting ready to widen it. So, of course, there was the first bit of traffic. But I'll
Oh, yeah.
leave,
It's
I'll
gonna
leave
be
the
very
rest
kinky.
for another step.
Hey, Shintan, what's up, brother?
Oh, you know it, crazy Korean. The kinkiest.
All right, so let's go ahead and try. This one is blueberry? Yeah, blueberry lemon. Blueberry lemon. Blueberry lemon is gonna be pretty dank.
Just enough for a taste.
This one's sharp, though. Pretty sure this one's gonna be sharp.
I kind of figured a little less than that just because of how much I haven't eaten today.
So, oh, it smells so good, though. You got a lot of lemon on that one.
It kind of smells like.
Hey, KK with the sub. Cheers to you, my
Oi!
friend. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Skull.
Skull. I'm not doing push-ups and squats for subs today. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
That's my fault.
Yeah. It
Got here
is.
too late.
It's currently, what, 20 minutes to 10? And we're
I
barely...
was supposed to be here at 3:30.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what'd you think?
So, you smell it, and you definitely smell the blueberry. But when you taste it, that strong lemon hits you.
That's the one that burns the back of your throat. But not too bad. It kicks you. But then it faded away, actually, pretty quick.
You know what it is? It's the lemon. Because it kicks your throat, but it's also kind of like a lozenge.
Yeah.
This I could actually see drinking when you have a cold. This would
It's like a methadone.
Yeah, it would
So
feel really
typically
nice.
mead was used as a methadone of medicine because of its alcohol content, just like any other good whiskey or anything like that. I like that one.
That one's good.
This one was born on November 30th. So it's not quite as old. Is it like a brandy? No, it's not like a brandy.
So the best way to describe mead, Damon, especially if you get good mead, because there's some artificial mead out there that's kind of like the Great America Moonshine. It's not really moonshine. It's not really mead. They just call it mead. Real mead is honey wine. And it's very much about the taste rather than how much it could fireball your throat like a whiskey or some of the apple brandies you can get.
So, however, my meads, the reason I started making mead is because I like high content alcohol. I was spending $20 for a bottle that was 750 milliliters, not even a liter, 750, so 2/3 of this. And it was like $25. And I'd barely get drunk.
Renaissance Fair whiskey, or mead.
Yeah.
Because some Renaissance Fair mead, sometimes you have it, and like my first time I ever tried it, I don't know who the brewer was. It was a cranberry raspberry mead. Knocked me on my ass. I loved it.
So, yes, it is classified as a wine. In fact, so there's a meadery up close to us that actually gets pissed off because they get classified as a wine. And it's literally, it's what it is. It's water and honey. It is a wine. Now, you can put hops in it and make it more beery. I hate that. I can't drink hops. So I can't do that kind.
It's like those people who do beer teenies.
Yeah.
Oh, why? Ugh.
So this one is the very ceremonious, sacramental. This is the Viking's blood. This is the very first mead that I ever made with Lady. It is almost a bitter cherry.
Its aroma doesn't really have a profile. It's like its own thing. You can't really compare it to a whole lot.
Mm-mm.
But also, it seems like it would go good with brats.
Let's wait until you try it. Yeah.
Oh my. That is a sour mead.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. This
So,
is fantastic.
This was made with pie cherries. So it explains why it's got a little bit of that
you
sour.
know, I kind of taste that in the back, almost like you ever lick the cherry bag when your mom's making the pie cheesecake? Okay, I don't lick my mom's cherry
Have
bag.
you ever licked your mom's
Alright,
cherry
listen.
bag? This guy
Then-
has.
All right, it was delicious. It's an Italian thing. No, but whenever she made cheesecake and she jumped ellipses all the way. Don't report him, report me.
The story has
The
changed.
story has changed
It's-
dramatically.
Yeah, it's taken a it's taken a turn in ways that it probably shouldn't.
Let me tell you guys, I suffered a lot today, but didn't have much to eat. I'm looking forward to this, but it's going to slap me hard because I have not drank in a year.
But fortunately, he doesn't have to drive home.
Yes.
But we'll get to that part. Go ahead and tell him the next leg of your story.
Next leg of my story.
The next three.
So then we were going down after 167. Everything's on time. We're actually making great time. And then we hit Highway 18. Highway 18 is two stalled semi-trucks, which have completely blocked it off. We are on Highway 18, which was supposed to be for like 25 minutes. We were on Highway 18 for like 2 hours. Well, I did go eat at Outback. That was part of the thing he said. We need to get food on your belly before we do this. But we go down Highway 18, and I go, hey, babe, call the hotel and let them know we're going to be late. She calls the hotel, and we call them at 1 o'clock, and we stay on there until we get an answer. We did not hang up the phone. This one I'm looking forward to.
What is that one?
Apple pie.
Damn. It's not as great as I was hoping it would come out to be. I'm back.
Yeah, 18 was so terrible. So terrible.
This is the one I'm looking forward to.
Coffee. You told me about this, and I was like, dude, I better have some.
My coffee meat is... I was actually surprised when I pulled this one out of the box. I forgot that I had saved some. So what he's actually getting to try is months into, or months away from, depending on how you want to look at it, our 1-year aging process for a lot of our meads. We started brewing in September. September 14th was our first brew. So the oldest is about 11 months old. This one we brewed on 9/28. So this one is about 10 months old. So it's not quite to a year, but it's been sitting for long enough. It's definitely doing well. Most of these have been sitting in a box in these dark. So even though, I was actually really surprised, even though we've had a super fucking heat wave, none of them got damaged.
Really?
Yep.
I was in that stream you had that one time when that one bottle exploded.
That wasn't
that was alarmingly loud even to hear. I was like, what the fuck did his water heater blow up?
It was a big boom. It was a very big boom.
I love this. This is not the mead you are looking for.
So, because you're looking forward to that one and I'm looking forward to that one, let's do this one. This is mojito.
Yeah.
This is also really good.
It looks like a mojito.
It tastes like a mojito, or at least it did before. Let me get you a little bit. Was that enough?
Yeah.
So this one, does it still smell like a mojito?
Yeah.
Should smell very minty.
But it also has a honey to it. Now I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a fan of mint at all. But I'm going to drink this because I try mojitos because once in a while you find one that's so good.
If it's minty enough, I like them. So we'll see how this one turns out.
The mint is light, but it's strong. It's not a very sharp mint.
You hear that? It's light, but it's strong.
Well, it's kind of
It's white, but it's black.
It's kind of like spearmint. You know, like spearmint, it's not as intense as peppermint, but it's still got a very strong, bold flavor.
So this one was born on the 30th of November. And honestly, this one, I think, tasted better 6 months ago. This one is one that does not need to age to a year. Because as it ages, the mint is really mellowing out. And I really like that mint.
Do you see that a lot with herbs that you use?
Yes. Yes. With fruits, the fruit flavors seem to deepen. Whereas the herbs, they seem to mellow, unfortunately. We'll see. So, we'll do yours that you want to try next. This guy here. Apple pie. So, the apple pie was born 9/14. If you remember, it's our first batch, our first time area. It's not as apple pie-y as I would like. I'm going to spray this all over your face. I want you to know
You want
that.
to know something funny is this was one of the first ones I ever watched you do.
Oh, that's why you're looking forward to it, isn't it?
Yes, because I've been subscribed for 11 months, It was in September that I stopped by one of your Mead Mondays after seeing you playing Medieval Dynasty.
Okay, I remember that. So this one has more of a cinnamon.
Ooh, Doip says he wants to experiment with lavender-based meads.
A lavender mead would be delicious. There's a lot of different things you can do with the meads. And the good thing about them is that if you do your base right, it's an open palette for just about anything. You can make and experiment and try just about any different flavor combinations you want because the honey and the water doesn't make much more than alcohol flavor. So you put in another flavor with it and it's delicious.
The aroma smells more like one of those McDonald's apple pies than like what you would be expecting.
The flavor kind of tastes like one of those apple pie candles. You get
Oh
the
my
cinnamon
God.
and you get the apple, but
I feel like I just ate a Yankee candle.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
I'm going to need that coffee one to wash down the taste, bro. That's not bad. If it was coupled with something to make it... It's almost like somebody who should have a partner, whether either a dessert or a meat.
an ice cream.
That might actually work.
That'd be a good mead with an ice cream.
Yeah, the vanilla cream would be a good work.
Well, and see, that's what's missing is the vanilla. We did an entire thing of vanilla extract, real vanilla extract,
Which is like boozy as is.
and it didn't do it. So let's hit the coffee. This is the one I'm looking for. So when I made this coffee, I'm actually, like I said, I'm really surprised I saved a bottle because I drank the shit out of this. So this one was actually one of my favorite ones to make because it is one of the more labor intensive ones. This one actually, we had to make a cold brew the night before. And so with the cold brew, that's what we then poured into the coffee base, or the mead base.
I noticed my favorite channel point isn't on. I was going to spend it to liven up the stream.
Which one's that?
Bean.
No, we're not eating beans tonight, sir. Unless anyone wants to make Jarl specifically eat white beans. In fact, I'm going to just pretend that somebody made a point. We're going to find some white ones here for you. Because those are Cry's favorite. I don't know where Cry is.
I can't see the chat, guys. I have to, like, check
I'm the
up
same
on what
way.
you're saying.
I'm the same way. I've got my phone right here because I can't read the chat because I'm too blind.
Your big, fat, professional mic is...
That must have been a bad one. Here, I'll eat one too. Oh, I got the coconut, so I got the good one.
I got the coconut.
You got the coconut?
I got the coconut.
It's bad. Are you not a fan of coconut?
It's not... I'm not a big fan of coconut, although I like Samoas, but with that apple pie meat flavor in my mouth, woo! That tasted like a bad coconut.
You sure?
Where's the Stormtrooper helmet? Wrong stream!
We
I should have brought it.
have brought the stormtrooper helmet.
Oh, I could have at least
I could
worn
have
it
tried
in
to
case
do
I
it.
got pulled over.
I can't do it. All right. Coffee mead.
Coffee me up.
This is your early morning breakfast mead right here. Oh, it smells
Holy
so good.
shit. That smells like a coffee stand.
Yeah.
The smell of the roasting beans.
I could just sit here and sniff this one all day.
Honestly, I'd let my cup soak in it. Make a really good coffee flavored cup.
For those of you that want to eat your cup,
Well, no,
Coffee
it's just
cup.
sometimes you use them with coffee. Never had that?
no.
You've never left your cup out with coffee in it for so long that when you dump out the coffee and put new coffee in it, it's coffee flavored.
No, because usually I drink all the coffee.
Well, me too, but not always. Okay.
It's really good. I think you need more to appreciate that one, though.
That one wanted to dive down my throat. It was like a...
It's very light,
sharp,
but it's
but
light.
it's light.
It doesn't hang around at all.
Because when you first get that tanginess, you're like, oh, this might burn my throat. I better just belly up. But then
And it's gone.
gone. That's really good.
It's one of my favorite ones I've made so far. Coffee.
I could see having this one with a dessert for sure.
I could see having this one like all day.
All day.
In fact,
yeah.
I told my boss, my last boss before I got the new one, I was like, I've made coffee mead. So now when I come back to work, if I come back to work and you ask what's in the cup and I just say coffee, don't ask any more questions. It's just coffee. Because there's coffee in here.
It makes your breath smell like coffee, too.
There's,
It'd be really hard to do a breathalyzer on.
there's coffee in
This
here.
is a naughty drink. I keep going into talk show host mode. I want to, like, put my leg up and
Please don't.
knock the whole table over.
I'm going to have a little bit more.
I'm going to have a little more of that, too.
Good, Jarl.
You know what? Honest to God, if you ever do tastings, you should have a bunch of this. Like how in wine, they smell coffee beans, clear
That
the
could be
palate.
your clearer.
This would
cleanser.
absolutely cleanse the palate.
Because it doesn't stick around at all. Even when you swish it, it's gone. Like, quick.
That's dangerous.
Very.
That's dangy.
That's Dangy Doip?
That's dangy doip.
Dangy Doip. There you go.
It's just coffee, bro. Don't even worry about it, alright?
Alright. Next leg of the trip.
Next leg of the trip. We're on the phone right now. It's 2 o'clock. I have to stop by and get gas again because of traffic. And we're trying to call them. We've been on the phone for an hour so far because check-in time is 3. Still nobody. Still nobody. So we fill up at the gas station, we use the bathroom, and we hit the road again. As we're going up the road, we see a report coming up ahead that there's a massive accident, multi-car accident. Our arrival time goes from 4:30, because we were already late, and jumps to 7 o'clock. So we end up getting stuck into this nasty, nasty travel. The frustrating thing is that I get road hypnosis, so whenever I see cars and they're not moving, or it's the same car in front of me all the time and it's a straight line road and there's no change in scenery, I almost get motion sickness if I'm not actually driving. And it got so bad that my wife had to get out and swap me spots, and I had to sit in the passenger seat for a little bit because I was going to throw up. It was just the same shit over and over. We finally get through, and apparently the car accident was a semi-truck who didn't see a small red Dodge going into the left lane, running the entire Dodge truck over, which absolutely totaled it. I'm not even sure the guy's still alive. The semi-truck lost its back axles entirely. The back truck was gone. So the trailer skid on the road, and the semi-truck was able to pull off, but it just left a giant mountain of dirt as the back of it was pretty much torn off. The GPS said, oh, don't worry, you'll only be in this traffic for 45 minutes. We were there for 2.5 hours. Finally, somebody answers our phone from the hotel saying, yeah, it's reserved. And this is corporate. We see it's reserved and paid for. Okay, great. But you don't have to worry about being there by 3. You can still get your hotel. And then we finally get to the hotel 5.5 hours after we were supposed to.
And he messages me saying that they made a mistake, not in here. Put it away.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bad habit.
No worries. Said there's been a mistake. Like,
This is the one I want.
no worries. What's up? And he starts telling me the next part of the story.
Yeah, the next part of the story is we went to Expedia to get our hotel and saw this lovely little hotel with wonderful reviews. Spokane Valley, beautiful pictures of the area, wonderful pictures of the rooms. And we're like, all right, let's go. A lot of the really negative reviews weren't on Expedia, so we bought it. I say we made a mistake because we get there and this hotel is bad. It's real bad. One of the windows is boarded up. Everyone around is just scratching themselves, and it just looked like a bad neighborhood. We go into the office, there's a guy there describing how he was involved in a homicide.
If it was haunted, I would have went and stayed there.
Yeah, absolutely, I would have, for sure. But he's talking about how he was involved in a homicide investigation, and he needed a place to stay, and they say, oh, there's no room. So I'm like, thank God they're turning away this crazy. I get up there, I'm like, here's my name. I'm already feeling bad about the area, but I just want to get into the room after 10 hours of driving. And she goes, oh, that's weird. That'll be $270 because Expedia didn't pay us. Excuse me? And then as the conversation gets further, it turns out it's not that Expedia didn't pay them, it's that their online system is down, their phones are down. That's why I couldn't get through to them for 3.5 hours. She goes, well, let me see if we could just get you a room. And while she's talking to her boss, who's wiffle-waffling on getting me a room, one of the guys who works there came from the back, goes, I need gloves. I just found something in the rooms that I'm going to need gloves to pick up. And I looked at my wife, and I'm like, we got to go. And I let Wicked know. I was like, I can't, dude. I can't. I got to go.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even know what to do from here. I'm like, dude, don't even sweat it. You can crash at my place. It looks like hell because we are literally, our house right now is, my lady and I, we're clean freaks. We like our stuff at least organized.
Oh, and you could tell.
And we are not organized right now.
Not only your room, but upstairs, the kitchen is clean. It's all really clean. It's just that you guys are preparing for a wedding.
And there's so much shit
it's
everywhere.
all hands on deck.
Yeah.
All the kids are helping. They're painting. They're building. I mean, honestly, guys, I wish I could describe it to you, but you're just going to have to tune into tomorrow's stream because it's going to be phenomenal.
So I was like, we'll clear a spot on the floor.
Organized chaos, exactly.
Yeah. We'll clear out a spot on the floor, and we'll put an air mattress up, and you can just stay here. And 20 minutes later, here he was. And then finally, we went to dinner.
Oh, that's not even the worst part. Worst part was when I went to park. I had been sitting for 10 hours, so my deep vein thrombosis was acting up, and I couldn't feel my feet, because that's one of the symptoms. So I'm trying to parallel park, but I don't know if my foot's on the brake or the gas, and I go to put my foot on the brake, and then the car goes, I'm like, I can't feel my feet.
He gets out of the car, and he's 5 feet away from the curb. And I was giving him shit when he came up. I'm like, have you even ever parallel parked before? Because he's trying to back in, and he's already, like, meeting where my truck is. And I'm so glad he had a backup camera, because there was a couple times he got close. I'm like, motherfucker, you dinged my truck. So he stops, and he just gets out, and he just looks at it, and his car's still running. And he's just, is it good like this, or do you want to put me closer? I'm like, I'll take care of you.
I was trying to be the manly way and not ask for help, but be like, hey, you alright with this?
Does this look good? Or if honestly, you want it closer, you fucking valet my car. That's what he was doing. He tried to get me to valet his car.
I think the reason why I was so frustrated is because this morning at 7 o'clock, I had everything ready to go. We were great. We had the kids all topped off. And it was just one thing after another that put us behind.
Oh.
And it was all little shit, except for that traffic jam on I-90. F that.
F that. So he was telling me, he's like, you wouldn't even believe this. I said, oh, yes, I would. So, Shintan, the packs that I met you, yeah, F's in chat for Jarl's travels. The packs that I met you, because we met at the Microsoft Invitational, when I came home from that PAX, it's a 4 to 4.5 hour, if you're going really slow, drive from Seattle to Spokane, where I live at.
Right.
We're coming over, and we get stopped, and we're sitting there for 3 hours. Don't know what's going on. Finally, we drive past a bridge about 5-6 miles up the road, and a truck towing a trailer, like a camping trailer, had gone between the two bridges, the two-way bridges, and plummeted and killed everybody inside. And that's why we were just sitting there. So what would have taken me 4 to 4.5 hours took me about 10.
I know, Doip. I'm so travel cursed because last week I was helping Big Boss.
And you got fucked on the pass.
And I blew my rim on the pass.
So he's licking his mom's cherries, and he's blowing his rims on the pass.
Yeah.
Have another glass of mead.
But I did get a rim job. So.
This one, before you get started on this one, I will let you know, this one I am not pleased with. I don't like this one, or I didn't like it a year ago when I put it in this jar. This one was made on the 21st.
Oh, I remember this one.
I don't know what it tastes like now.
This was the one where you were really annoyed during the stream. You're like...
Yeah. It's like, this tastes not great.
This did not work.
But, we kept it. Now you see why I don't like it.
Oh. I don't even know how to describe that.
Grass. I think it tastes like grass.
Lawn clippings.
Yeah.
In particular, that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I tried to save it for a year to see if it would mellow. So, baby, mango peach, after a year.
Oh, very peaty, yeah.
Still gross.
It is.
So that just goes to show you, the Wicked's not perfect. And I'm not giving Jarl all the bestest. I'm giving him what I've got.
I'm sure Table Knights will love it. I'm just kidding.
He can have it. You want to take this part of the bottle home?
No,
You
he's
can
kind
have
of a mead connoisseur. I guarantee you, he'd be like, "The hell?
Call it greener
Call it
pastures.
greener pastures." I love that.
I'm going to put that right
Call
there.
it Mac.
Now, these ones are going to be good. The next one, mixed
I
berry.
almost feel like we should rinse out our cup after that nasty one.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, because it smells pretty peaty. I'll
Nice.
let you do that. I'll entertain them. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So tell them about dinner.
I don't know if I want to. I don't remember anything about dinner that could have happened.
So, Jarl needs to tell you about how he learned about kegel balls.
Okay, that wasn't even about dinner. That's just a story. I think I've already said this. Alright, bottom line is, my wife and her friends, she works in a store where they sell, like, sex toys and lubes and stuff like that. And she's always talking about Kegels with her and her friends and stuff. And I didn't know what it was. I kind of had an idea it was an exercise, but I was like, okay, you know, because she's always like, I should do Kegels. And I'm like, all right, I still don't know what that is. But you don't want to ask your wife, you know, you don't want to look like an idiot. So I go to work at an undisclosed place in the middle of a lunch rush. And I was talking with one of our younger employees, and I said, hey, you should always be honest, you know, with girls. If you don't know something, ask. Don't try to play the guessing game. Does that work? I said, yes. Tanner and I are giving him advice. I'm sorry, that last mead was bad. Then all of a sudden, I snap my head over to one of our female employees, a captain of the restaurant. And right in the middle of the dinner rush, I said, hey, Stephanie, what's Kegels? And all the color left her face. The customers started laughing. And once she sees that the customers are laughing at her and I'm the one who should be embarrassed, she said, oh, well, let me tell you, that's basically an exercise where you can pretty much bulk up your vagina muscles. And I was horrified as a manager that I asked that in the middle of a lunch rush to an employee, and my only saving grace was that I was horrified because you could tell that I had no idea what it meant. I was not quiet. Doip was there. I was not quiet. Doip slow panned to me. He was on the oven. He's like, oh no. It was one of those situations where I tried to dig myself out of it, but I had to come to terms with it. There was no getting out of that.
You just accept it.
I was like, well, I'm an idiot, and the customers laughed. Next guy came in. That coworker's telling oh my god, it was so funny. Then he looked at me and was like, what's Kegels? And he was being serious. Oh my god.
So, now that we're at dinner, and it's been determined that I don't have a filter, really, when we go out and eat. And if I want to say something, I'm going to say it. And if I want to be funny, I'm going to be funny. And we started just kind of bantering back and forth and kind of just playing off of one of each other. And the waitress comes up, and I said something to Jarl. And I'm like, I'm glad you're up here. And the waitress turns around and she goes, I'm sorry, what was that? I said, I was talking to him. And she stops and she gets this look on her face. I'm like, no, I'm just playing. I'm happy you're here too. And I had already thrown her a couple little bits of shade earlier. So she comes back. And after I had, we'd settled the check and everything, she comes back and she was like, I can take out any of your garbage, anything that you want. And Jarl and his lady, I don't know if it was you or Karina, he's like, you can have him if you want. And not even missing a beat. She just looks over and she goes, I don't think we have garbage bags in the back big enough for him. I'm like, oh. The burn. His feels,
future wife, my wife, and myself, we were all like, oh, I just like, thunderstruck.
Yeah. It's like, how dare she? Then I laughed and it was a good time. But then she came back and said something else. And I'm the host, so I'm not ashamed to say this, but I paid for dinner. This is what the host is supposed to do. So I paid for dinner, and she comes back and she says something else and said, well, yeah? Well, all of them were laughing. They could pay the tip. It's my card. I'm like, no, we're just playing.
It was good fun. It was good fun. She had a blast.
She did. And she got a pretty sexy tip out of it. Oh, yeah. Also,
could you
we learned
not worded that?
We learned that Jarl Jarl likes his French fries like he likes his men. Little black on the tip.
Yeah. We were talking about crunchy French fries, and I like crunchy French fries.
He's like, little black on the tip. I said, no, baby, we black all the way down. It's all good. That's a penis joke. It's not a racist joke. Jeez.
It's from all this coffee mead.
There you go.
I'm starting to get the tingle in the nose.
Well, then you've not had enough.
Well,
So this one is mixed berry. So this one I am proud of. I'm proud of most of these. But I haven't tasted them in a while, so I don't know what they taste like. So you're getting first taste with me as well. Took it as a frostbite joke. Ah, I've had frostbite before. Oh, we also got to tell you about how Jarl and I realized that we both got married for the same reason. For my first wife and for his current wife.
Yep. Because we're gay and we don't want to admit it.
Benefits are good. Benefits are good. So, that's not bad.
No.
It's not great.
It kind of tastes like if a mixed berry jelly was turned into a mead. Like it's got a very, very subtle berry taste. It's very sweet.
I would say that. That's like a fruit salad without the whipped cream.
Yeah.
And you just kind of like took a scoop of fruit.
Yeah.
It's not bad. No.
The problem with this one is I think it would sneak up on you.
I think so too.
You'd be like, oh, it's not bad. It doesn't have a whole lot of taste, but then after your first big boy cup.
So none of these have the alcohol percentage on them because I didn't know how to grade them at first. Most of them, when I got further along, I was doing it like 12 and 13%. Which is the other reason why I started making my own mead. Because I wanted it to kick you in the balls. Like, I don't want to... So, the local meadery that we have, if you get a good...
Even if your balls are as big as bee sting?
Oh, yeah, that was another thing. They called my balls, like, mosquito bites. Or, yeah, bee stings.
It was bee stings.
It was rude. Rude. As I was walking away, too, so I couldn't even say anything.
I slam dunked it. I made both ladies laugh. But he
like,
stood up. He goes, I have to go use the bathroom. We were talking about the person who did his haircut.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, the lady even saw some of his bee stings.
Good night, Raven. Oh, and by the way, thank you for the...
Later, Raven.
For the sub. I meant to say that I raised the glass for you, but I didn't say it when we got to it. Thank you for the sub, Raven. Appreciate you very much. Very, very much. KK, you got the sub. Jarl got a sub earlier, too. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Enjoy Mary and Wicked tomorrow. Oh, he's going to enjoy me later. Oh, he also said, I knew you'd enjoy my wife. I'm like, shh, not until you go to sleep.
I was horrified only because...
Now they know my plan because they're upstairs watching
I've been caught
this.
I can't do anything without this man because he's like me. He jumps on what people say that aren't incomplete. But he's also changing the subject.
If you leave it open, I'm jumping on it.
So his lady comments that the person who did his haircut saw some of the bee stings that he suffered the other day prepping for the wedding.
Some.
As he turns around and walks to the bathroom, I lean in towards his future missus and said, those aren't bee stings, those are his balls.
And I was already too far gone.
Everybody just started laughing.
I was already too far gone.
He stopped and turned and went, oh, I can't even defend my... I see how it is.
Yet, we get outside. And Jarl is talking about how great his woman has been because she hasn't started bagging on him yet. No sooner did she she come out, Jarl starts getting in the back of the truck, which he's not supposed to be because, believe it or not, he's actually bigger in real life.
Yeah, I'm a fat ass.
He's a big, fat fuck. And so
I'm absolutely a fat ass.
He starts to go around to the front.
You know, my fat ass actually wanted to be a jockey when I was a kid. Too tall.
You could be the horse now.
There we go.
Ha! So he's like, I'm used to riding, bitch, anyways. And his wife jumps on and says, that's because you are a bitch. I'm like, oh! There it is. He was talking about how great she's been, and now she's dogging him. So, Jarl's a bitch.
Yep. Apparently. Jarl uses the slimming filter.
So, actually, Jarl uses what I like to call the coffee stand girl filter, where they stand behind the counter from here up, so all you see is the tits. They look big, it looks good, you see a pretty face, and you're like, damn! And then they step back, and it's like, damn! Okay, damn!
Dumpster.
Yeah,
I'm dumpster thick.
Yeah. But, I mean, he's still cute, though.
All the guys in the trailer park used to call me cum dumpster. Don't know why. I don't remember those days very much.
What are they saying, cum dumpster?
No, we just sampled a bunch of alcohols, and then the rest was a fever dream and a sore ass. Anyway, what else you got for me?
By the way, we going camping later.
Oh, shit!
You go camping with a bunch of guys, and you wake up in the morning and your ass hurts.
That-
Did you tell
that-
anybody?
See, that mixed berry one is so good, but
It's
not
pretty
on,
good.
I think not on its own. I think it's a good mead
That
for
might
people.
be a good cooking mead.
Yeah, a good cooking mead, or
Like to deglaze the steak with, make a sauce out of. Ooh.
making a sauce out of it would be good.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Okay, so we got cranberry and we got blackberry. These two.
Good night, Raven. Much love.
Much appreciated. You can watch the. Oh shit! You can watch the VOD later. We'll still be there, probably. So, cranberry. And
Yeah, he's got a
and
point.
blackberry.
We could in the future do podcast chat streams. You and I.
So we started to talk about this a while ago when you were talking about wanting to do the news section
Yeah.
on your channel, but I thought that you meant like actually news, not just do the newsreel thing for your.
Oh yeah,
And I
it
was
a
like, yeah,
goofy
dude, I
idea.
can-
And then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, you know,
Because I used to do Game Talks Live for 4 years. I did a talk show. I know how to do talk shows.
it could even be about anything. We could bring anything up for subject on
He
the
brings
show.
some things up once he got here.
But it's one of those weird things that you almost have to meet in person to build that kind of spitball.
So you can touch it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do blackberry, and then we're gonna do cranberry.
I'm
Because I
excited.
think the cranberry is probably gonna be the finest one that we
I
have tonight.
love Marion berries so much, and I'm still not sick of it.
Okay,
So
blackberry.
let's do it.
I'm opening these slow so I don't spray on your face again.
By the way, chat, Marionberry is the actual name of blackberry.
Stop trying to be educational. Give me your cup. Fuck.
I got robbed.
Yeah, but I'm replenishing it. Notice it's got more in it than the
Yeah,
last
I
sample.
noticed, you know, at first you're like, please be gentle, I haven't eaten much today. He's like, oh yeah, how's this? But now we're like, how's that? Well, I still see wood at the bottom, so it must be good.
This one smells really good. So this is the
Mm.
one after the heat wave. I was nervous, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull one out.
Two guys in a
And
cup.
Well, I mean, should we? There you go. Fuck, that's good.
Holy shit.
That tastes just like blackberries.
This
That's all
is-
it is blackberries.
This is the mead you would introduce people to mead to. And it would ruin their mead drinking experience.
Yeah,
Because
because
they'd never be able to find another mead anywhere else.
That's
that-
so fucking good, though.
My fucking god, that's the best one yet.
Wait until you try the cranberry. That's why I say these two for last. These two, I think, are my best ones. I know I like that Viking's blood, but it's a different kind of good.
The Viking's blood is good because it's a mead you drink in a social situation. That's the kind of mead that you don't have to have too many cups of. It'll get you fairly lit.
Yeah,
It'll
you
make you
fill your
dance.
cup up with it, and you just kind of wander around with that cup all day.
These are cups that... These are things I would drink if I was thirsty while eating food. Like, it's that flavorful.
That one's really good. Baby,
Holy crap.
you need to come down here right now and get this blackberry so you and Karina can try it. Because
Blackberry one, oh my god. And it's so deceiving because it kind of looks like a generic cough syrup color in it, but kind of like an artificial blackberry drink. But the smell and the flavor, I wouldn't change anything about it.
No,
I wouldn't try to change its appearance at all. That would be an honest to God, like,
it's a good one.
in a commercial, I wouldn't even use any special effects.
You hear that? I'm special.
That's amazing.
Shintan want mead. Well, if I still have this left when I go to PAX, I'll bring some for you. Now, cranberry. This one is... I'm not a fan of cranberry. I can't eat cranberries
I
by
remember you
themselves. They're
telling
too
me
bitter.
this. And that broke my heart because I love cranberry meads.
This one, the mead, heck yeah.
If this is good, I want to see you branch out on it. Have you ever had the cranberry peach flavor combo?
Mm-mm.
Cranberry and peaches makes such a great combination.
See, the good thing is, if you like this one, this is one of the 5 gallons that are going in a barrel tomorrow.
Oh, hello, nurse.
You may
Can you
take...
hear us laughing our asses
Yes,
off
I
at you
can.
guys upstairs?
The ladies
I
are
didn't
here,
even
by
know
the
you
way.
guys were watching.
Oh God, we're totally watching.
Oh yeah.
Meep said you said you needed me?
Yes.
Or had a question?
No, so you can take these up and sample them because Jarl just said the blackberry is the best.
The
finest
blackberry is
mead
the
he's ever
best
had.
The
one
best.
out of the entire
Wait,
lineup.
have
It
you
shocked
tried-
me.
We're doing
The
cranberry right now. We're doing...
That's my other favorite. That's me at the wedding.
Oh,
These
and
are both
did
gonna
you
be at the
see our
wedding.
little around the...
Holy crap, that cranberry tastes like, you know those sparkling ciders that we always get at the holidays? Holy shit.
Amazing. Yeah, we'll
you know
try
what?
these next.
I think the blackberry's better, so I'm just
No.
going to take this cranberry.
No.
And you know what?
Your woman needs to try it too. You know, she needs to get her palate ready for the wedding tomorrow.
Shintan says hi, ladies. So does Raven. Raven says hi, ladies.
Hello.
I'm gonna be taking pictures all day. I need to get my drink off now.
Right.
I'm going to be standing in the sun all day.
Sweating the makeup off your face.
Oh,
I better not.
this
I
sounds
got-
like a personal
I
She's
got-
gonna
I
be
got makeup
rolling
ready
around
for
in
it.
the dirt.
Thank you.
I got makeup ready for it.
Crawling
I've been-
around in funky positions and
My makeup doesn't come off unless you use soap and water or alcohol.
Alcohol.
Get enough alcohol.
Oh, come on.
well, no, she was actually gonna dump
She's
it
gonna
over
pour
your
it on
head.
you.
That's fine.
So
First,
now,
the second mead we
let's-
tried, he blew it all over my eyes.
I blew my load on
I
Jarl
was
on the
just
second
gonna
mead.
say he blew his load all over your
On our
face.
second mead, and I blow my load on him already. I swear this has never happened to me before.
I don't know. That sounds like that might be a common
So,
problem.
Here's
Are
what's
you a
gonna happen.
repeat offender?
Now we're gonna keep chatting and just bullshitting. What do you want to fill your cup up with? When we
Well, if they're stealing the cranberry
Oh, yeah,
because
you
they're evil,
better-
vile
well, they
women,
need to bring this up too.
You mean the
You should-
blackberry?
you
No, that's
should
the
take
cranberry.
the blackberry.
I'm gonna fill my cup up with blackberry, and that's what I'm gonna finish the night with.
Do you want cranberry, Jarl? Okay.
This blackberry
So-
is amazing.
When we did our bachelorette party a couple Fridays ago, we had the Viking hats with
And that will be how we
The
finish the night. We'll
drinks,
just bullshit and
straws,
sip it.
Okay.
and my straw was not plugging,
Here you go, my
and
dear.
it kept
I
spilling.
just kept going.
It kept
She
going,
just could not
and
get
it
her
went
straw to
down
stop.
my shirt.
That's my problem.
And I was like, "Baby, I need to clean up."
And I was there. I cleaned it up.
Immediately.
Immediately.
He was
In
right
fact,
there.
I think I even took the straw out of her mouth and poured it on
poured
her. So
more on me. Yeah, I was
He
drenched
was
when
like,
we went
let's
to the
get
strip
you
club.
good.
I was trying to get some other people to come over and
Hey, hon,
clean her up.
What
But
does this mean?
Something disgusting.
No. No, apparently,
It's-
I don't drink that much anymore.
we are lucky guys. Yes, we
It
are.
Explain
did
it,
warn
explain
me
it.
that we were going to have to
Explain
come
it.
down and take the bottle
So-
away from you.
My husband really loves to touch his face when he drinks, like a lot. He
Oh.
always is doing some. So
You ever
whenever we
hear
play a
about the
drinking
devil's
game,
game,
the very
Pinky
first rule you make when
McDrinky?
you do
No.
rules, that he
It's
can't
a
touch
devil's
his face.
game. It is
You
one of the
will
most
get him
dangerous
blacked
drinking
out
games
drunk
you'll
in
ever
5
play.
minutes because he can't.
She
Just
made a
every-
rule.
Always.
You can't touch your face. You cannot party foul.
Can't
You're
cuss.
so
You can't
evil.
cuss.
No drink, drink or drunk.
No drink, drink, or drunk. I said,
No party
I don't want
fouls.
another drink. Fuck.
Oh,
Shit. One time, she called me out on
That was
13
amazing.
different violations
5
in the
seconds.
same
Interaction. Wow.
I to this day, I cannot have
That
V8
was
Splash.
So wasted. Yeah, we can't.
Good night,
do
my
V8
friend. Thank you
splash
very much for
ever
being here,
again.
Shin-Tan.
Shintan, thank you. Sorry
Skull
it was
to
so
you, buddy.
late.
Yeah, it's all
Made for
Jarl's
good
fault.
stories.
But in the end,
It's
so
all
that
my
way you,
fault. What the?
Oh,
I
it's all
didn't
your
kill a
fault.
dude.
oh, that's hilarious.
so in the end, so as everyone knows, Jarl's staying the night at my house tonight. We're having a slumber party. It's gonna be great. We're gonna
And
be
we only
pitching.
have one onesie cry, so if you're out there, 2 guys, 1 onesie, check it out. It's like a 2 for $5 Taco Bell burrito meal. You'll love it. Full of cream,
We're gonna be pitching
extra
tents
meat,
all night.
pitching tents while drinking our mead.
Wow.
Well.
I think he prepped that.
That sounds really rehearsed.
That was very rehearsed. Is that in your notes?
No,
Get his notes,
he
quick.
totally pulled it
No.
out of his ass, but it sounded rehearsed.
He's used to putting.
You have
this
to
in his
remember
ass.
though. You have to remember though. But, I haven't even unpacked yet. No, but,
I gotta stand up for this one.
hey, Jesus, you ever see Mary
Holy
Poppins? That wasn't a suitcase. That was my skirt.
I was
She pulled that lamp out.
I was
It was
prepared
great.
when I went to prison. I've been
Hey, you know
packing
what?
like this
Just
for
a
years.
spoonful of sugar, baby. No, but great.
Just
now I
a
got
spoonful
to...
of cough syrup helps the child go. Oh, I mean, wait a minute.
Oh, that
What
went
was
dark
it?
real quick.
Great.
They go to sleep.
Y'all are fuckers. I had something I was gonna say that was relevant, and now it's not.
Oh.
He distracted.
It was while the ladies were here.
Everyone, shut up so Jarl can think.
Everybody put him
Look at
on.
he looks like
I'm gonna shit myself. I can't. I can't. I've already done that once on stream. I've never lived it down.
What? Do we need to hear this story?
Oh, you can watch it. It's
Did
on
you shit
YouTube.
yourself on stream?
What date is
It's
it?
on YouTube.
It was a PUBG tournament. Danger Doip was there. Apparently, I sounded like an angry frog while I was
No,
shitting
no,
my
no, no, no,
pants.
no, no.
That was me running to the bathroom, hoping not to dribble some of it all over the carpet.
Oh no, no, no! Oh no! Oh no!
Why? Because I'm allergic to apple.
Oh.
And earlier that day, I went to Sherry's with a friend. And I ate the biggest
Oh,
fucking
you liar.
apple pie.
You stole my apple pies from McDonald's in the fridge.
That's what it was.
See,
It
that's why
wasn't
you're
the
supposed
Sherry's
to eat
situation.
cherry pies.
I stole them. I
Stole
didn't
my
tell
apple
her.
pies.
She left apple pies in the fridge. She don't eat leftovers.
Classic.
Those
Carl.
are delicious.
He literally jacked my pies. I could throw them in the microwave 30 seconds, be great with a cup of coffee. Yeah, he fucking ate all 4 of them.
We won.
But you
And
did
I
you
was-
But he
win?
shit his pants.
No, I was third. I was the third to the last person.
We
So
won.
I almost made it. I
Yeah,
was
he's in
third
the middle of the
place.
tournament, he can't quit, 'cause
But
it's
my
my turn.
teammate
All the playing
got
together,
first
but he
because of
could
my
not
call-outs.
stop. He literally just sat there and had
But
to-
like at one point, I'm sitting there and I'm like, "Do you see guys over there? I think I hear a motorcycle." And we're watching this building, and then all of a sudden you hear.
And then after
fart,
that, you
right?
can watch him, he's running
I'm like, "Oh, that was easy. That was a fart."
So you can be safe.
So I go to do it again, and you hear.
So all of a sudden,
This
he's
one
just
was
running
deeper.
everywhere.
Much more
You can
angry.
hear it making its way.
Fly back, it slaps into the
Oh, it made
wall,
its
and
way.
you hear, No, 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 no. Is he
It
running
was
to the fucking bathroom?
very quick, very
Literally the title of it is Jarl
insane.
shits his pants.
And I'm sitting there in the chair trying to find a safe place because we're up in the top of the leaderboards. Danger Droid Trollos, it's me and Fruity, and we're trying to find a place for me to hide.
Listen to the boys
Finally,
laugh,
I
it's
get over
amazing.
to the tree and I find a bush where no one can see me, and I have to stand up and do the like
Yep.
cowboy bow-legged run to the bathroom. But you hear every footstep of me going, no, 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 no. It's go to my YouTube channel, You're All the Goats, and look up.
He's like
It's
Cleveland.
soggy.
He's
Look
like
up
Cleveland
Fruity.
from Family Guy. No, 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 no.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's Jinxie buys chicken dinner, Jarl buys boxers.
There you
Enjoy.
There you go. Who posted that?
Nobody's posted it yet. We're gonna have to
Okay.
find it.
I thought maybe he saw someone posted. I'm like, what?
Oh no,
Oh,
they.
it's easy to find.
It's
My
easy to
kids
find.
love watching
It's
it,
one of the
showing
top-rated
people.
videos.
Shall we
People like-
find it?
If you want to watch it, absolutely, and I'll tell you where to go.
Yeah, you'll have to find the right point.
Meep
Okay.
likes to
12
pull
minutes.
up video of him tricking me into licking a cartridge.
Just
The,
put Jarl of
um,
Goats. It's easier to find it that way.
The,
Oh, there it is
the
right
little
there.
Switch cartridge.
Wow.
12
It
minutes.
tastes disgusting.
Yeah, right
On
around 12.
purpose because they're so
Okay.
small.
I'd say right
the
there.
creators made
Okay,
them
so
taste
let's-
gross so that
You
they
wanna
could
see this?
swallow 'em. Yeah,
Milady, you want to see the horrible
I
incident?
do actually.
It's gonna have to be pretty loud
doesn't?
though.
right.
So this was when I was trying to stream on internet that was slower than
And the
most cell
girls
phones.
are upstairs watching us, by the way.
We need to.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
I really don't mind. I
Okay.
deserve all the shame in the world.
All the shame in the world. Are you ready to taste the
Can
cranberry?
you hear? You can't hear the browser. Hold on. Let me
Not
get-
quite.
Okay.
Babe, down that.
Sure, why not? Everybody's just handing me
Go
shit.
for it. Let's do it.
Okay, so you should be able to hear it now. Let's see if I can hear it.
Is it Listerine?
Wow.
I think I just heard
You
it.
want to go loot in there? You can. Unless you see somebody.
Are you okay, honey?
Is that Listerine?
That was mojito.
That's mojito.
Oh, it's the fucking mint, you asshole! I just got done telling him I would try some, but I hate mint. You made me down a whole fucking glass of it. Oh God! Remember, ladies. Remember, folks. I listen to my wife.
These houses may not be the most
I
ideal
dare him to
meeting
go. I
spot.
said, like, here, chug this.
That should be right where you
See
want to
that
be.
damaged roof
Yeah,
shape to
listen.
the left?
He hates mint. That was amazing.
Yeah.
You didn't even try it?
Jinx,
with
you okay?
the
Did you get
kid?
shot
I
at?
did,
Oh, okay.
but I was
Sounded
able
like
to take
someone
my
starting
time.
their
Didn't
car in the
thunderfuck my
general.
esophagus.
That was a motorcycle.
Worth
Fuck
it.
your esophagus.
Keep your eye on the horizon, fool.
Oh, goodness gracious.
A
Since
trust
we're-
ring.
This door's open here.
That was a good one.
Oh my god.
So this is the
This is
cranberry.
Okay.
They're good. This will be here tomorrow.
Alright.
By
I
the...
can hear you. You're like,
Stress
oh,
out to me.
yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Oh,
really good.
Yeah.
And again.
I may have shit myself.
I may have shit myself. Oh, that's. I may have shit myself.
At least the girls upstairs
Oh.
will hear the audio.
Yep. Now it's,
I
I don't
think-
need to. I really
now,
Bacon.
I don't even have it
now
loud
it's
enough.
finishing the job.
I'm finishing the job. Babe, go upstairs and I'll replay it.
Go upstairs.
Oh Lord.
My pants don't.
No.
I heard
It's up to
it.
you.
I heard
I
it.
might
Yeah.
shit myself
You
again.
did?
Like that.
I did. You legitimately. Oh, that
The
car.
funniest thing was
Motorcycle.
what wasn't even caught on
Chilling.
camera was my wife in the living room looking at me.
Yep.
I'm cowboy jogging to the bathroom.
Tell you what.
I was just the way our house was set up as my couch faced straight down the hallways
Yep.
to my bedroom. So all I saw was this.
Okay.
Squish.
I just
Well,
love
we
that
just
you
shot
own
it.
it. You're like,
my
yep,
bedroom into the bathroom.
I mean,
I'm like,
I
shit
shit
in
my
it.
pants.
You gotta, when you're in a
Angry
tournament like
frog.
this, or, you know, we were doing so well, you can't leave your boys, you know?
Shots
Die
coming
hard
from
right
the
here, man.
east.
ride or die.
Shots coming from the
Ride or
east.
die.
Smell coming from my pants.
That would have been a good one.
It's a
I wish I could go
glitch.
back in time and change that.
I know. I
Alright.
thought someone was
Dude,
trolling
honestly,
me.
my mouth is all sticky because of that mojito. The way that
Smells
I
great.
ralphed after doing that. I'm such a bitch. She was like, drink this. It's half full. It's half
Call
full.
him a bitch, and they
Okay, you know what?
Such a bitch.
If a girl wants to call herself fat and I go, no, that's different. I don't walk up to a girl that I don't know and go, you are fat. There's a difference in presentation. If I say it, then it's fine. If you say it, it's not.
If you say it, it's just rude.
It's just mean.
It's just me.
Cheers for being mean.
Here we go.
The waitress at Outback liked me better.
No, she didn't.
I wasn't called a big.
I
I,
didn't throw him in a garbage bag.
I don't know if she actually wanted to throw him in the garbage bag.
Maybe she's a
being
trailer-
very flirty.
I
She's
asked
very cute.
Lady if we could bring her home with us.
She
She
was
said
cuter
yes.
than shit, man. She was worth bringing home. She probably would be fun to hang
I
out
thought we were getting the
Probably
airbag.
would
You're
be
like,
fun.
it's like Flintstones. So I'm like, do you
Yeah,
know I
boy.
get tossed out of the house?
Just throw him.
Sorry,
Like,
don't
look, guys, I know I
you.
invited you over, but
Your
she's
wife
hot.
and the waitress have to share an air mattress, and I'm like, oh, fair. I guess I'll just sleep in the
Sleep
car.
on the couch.
I don't
like
understand
wash.
why everybody
No,
thinks
the-
I'm a
couch,
bitch.
man.
No, the waitress will share our bed. It's okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Doing it the Viking way.
Hey.
It's a big king bed.
Yeah.
and I mean, this is the night before the wedding, so shouldn't that be like the last hurrah?
That's why I tried to do it the strip club, but she left.
Actually,
She
Okay,
left
no,
before the
no,
good stripper
no,
came
no,
out.
Yo,
no,
we
let's
need to have a
not
button
do
that says
stripper thing.
Professor Jarl ruins everything and have a picture of a goat with glasses. Actually, in Viking tradition, the multiple wives typically came later because you interviewed them. You got to pick them, not your husband.
I did
I've
actually
asked her
read
if we
about
could
Yeah.
sister wife, and she said maybe.
No, it's not sister wifing.
Right?
Sister wife.
It's
Who's gonna be
concubines.
keeping him busy
They are
for you?
literally,
Right.
they are,
Can I have a
And all the
concubine?
things that you
yeah,
don't
they are,
want to do.
they're literally told by the head
I
woman
don't
of the
wanna do
household,
this,
my
and
husband
this.
doesn't love you,
Can
he
you do
just
that?
You find
enjoys
me a
sex
bitch that
with
won't
you.
do that.
Well, that's
Then you
kind
can
of-
have her.
That's kind of a part
You
of
gotta
our.
do the
That's
things.
kind of part of what our pledge is going to be.
Cleaning
She's
wise.
the only
All
one
right,
I'm-
thank you, every.
Just
No,
She's
this
the only
night,
one
this
I'm gonna
night,
love.
This night, these are my
That's
nights
fair.
alone.
Yeah.
I don't.
Hey, it's kinda hard to
she
love a
keeps
corpse,
you
but,
company, I
you
do
know.
me.
good on you.
You can peek through the hole and get some pointers.
What are we peeking through holes?
Are you talking about glory holes?
Who's looking in my hole? Nobody goes near my hole.
That's a glory hole. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if it says look through the hole, don't do it.
You're gonna get poked in the eye with something.
You get a pointer.
Remember the
Right on
magnifying glass? Doink, doink?
That's not what we're talking about.
The microscope.
You mean,
Yeah.
wait, no, this, that Jarl
The Jarl was
doing
Jarl was milking a whole bunch of different cows
I was
earlier.
Uncle Gubsy, everybody. Go, 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 go. You can look it up online. Uncle Gubsy. Gabe Newell. Not really Gabe Newell, but it's funny to imagine Gabe Newell doing. Wait,
I don't know who Gabe Newell is.
guy who owns Valve.
Oh.
I'm just gonna bypass the part where I said I like to imagine it. Anyway,
That's Jarl's fantasy.
just knows about looking through the holes from first-hand experience. Yeah, you know, you gotta check those holes.
Listen, if you never look, you never know.
That's
Did
true.
you say shut those holes?
Check
Look,
those
check
holes.
the hole.
Check them.
No, you don't shut the hole.
He said he went from don't ever look into it to make sure that you check it.
That's right.
It's done an
Okay, check it, but don't
Maybe
look
you
into it.
maybe you start
Okay?
with your finger.
When you
Kind of give it a rimmer.
Do a little rimmer.
when you're a homicide
so
detective, and you,
creepy.
oh,
Just stick your finger in it. If it bites, don't stick anything else in it.
If it bites.
Don't stick
What if
anything else in it.
I'm just gonna
If
stop.
it doesn't bite, then
I
stick
know
something
you're
else in it.
upstairs
I can't be listening.
I was in some way too.
hi kids.
Do you guys?
This is the first day we met. I'm not a weirdo. I promise you. I only shit myself, know a lot about glory holes, and apparently am a little bitch.
Talking to your kids.
Not a little bit.
So much. But you know what? I'll see you at the ceremony tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna be blessing all of us with mead. They gotta get to know the nerd.
You better sanitize your hand before you touch their foreheads. I'm thinking
not even
of. I'm
about
worried
that.
about.
I'd be more worried about the fact that you gotta drink out the same cup.
Listen, as long
I'm
as
worried
it,
about where his fingers been.
as long as
now.
at the wedding you don't hear no, you should be
No.
no.
Listen,
Okay.
everyone's gonna
New
be
glass
sitting
of
on
mead.
this
Oh.
side. Everyone's gonna be sitting on this side of the boat.
Do you
If you
guys-
have to shit on the back side of the boat.
Do you guys smell 2-week-old onesies that have never been washed?
Is Cry here?
Oh, cry?
Cry's
Hey!
here. Cry!
Hey!
By the way, Cry skull to you
Skull.
out of our wonderful wooden cubs. And check it out.
Cry also deserves a shout out because he's kind of going above and beyond to help us.
Yes. So Cry is going to be my chat monitor tomorrow. While we're live, he's going to be sitting in a live chat with me and relaying things to my ear during the festivities. Not during the ceremony, just the festivities.
So basically, he's going to be saying things to Vikings such as
Cry told me to do it.
All right, that's fine. Apparently, he's also the
Slap
puppet
him.
master.
You-
Cry's going to be whispering things into his ear like...
Sweet nothings.
slap Jarl.
Slap Jarl. Hit Jarl with some... I was actually going to say
Kick him
slap
in the
Jarl, and then you
balls.
slapped me. I was like, how did you ESPN that? Like,
They're not balls. They're bee stings.
Yeah, they're bee stings.
the
Kick
bee
him in
stings.
his
I
bee
already told that
stings.
story.
I know.
You
we
were
heard
watching.
it. We were laughing our asses off at that one.
Yo, avoid bowels and self-defense. It was super effective.
Jarl uses shit himself. Boom.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Never trust a fart. That's my superpower.
Yeah.
Cost me
Yeah.
50
They were
PP.
white robes. They're not white
They
robes
were,
anymore.
You know, I'm just saying. There's a reason why fighter pilots in World War I had white scarves. That's for the onesie comment, Jarl.
I mean, we made a lot of other comments to you about you earlier too.
I'm not going to tell you about the other onesie comments because I don't want to be blacked out by Viking.
Well, by the way, I'm not gonna hit you any harder than that. By the way, this is so you know. Check out his cup, Cry. His cup, if I don't spill it while I'm trying to show it, has his name on it.
Put it on his beautiful keyboard.
Please no. Jarl of Goats.
Oh,
I
look at
actually.
clean. It's the blackberry stuff.
I had to buy a
I'll
new
suck the
keyboard
meat out of that
I
keyboard
spilled
so hard.
last time.
Yeah, you see that
no.
keyboard there? Lady knocked over her wine onto that keyboard, and she felt so bad for it for like 3 weeks. I'm like, I needed an excuse to get a new keyboard, so I'm okay with
Yeah, that's
this.
a free cyber. Not now cyber power. If you're
I
out
think
there,
I
I
felt
want you as a
awful.
sponsor. Don't even worry about it. You know, go to Twitch TV, Jarl of Goats. Don't worry about
Hey,
it.
no promoting your own stream.
No, I'm talking to cyber power. In case you want to look. Anyway, the point is, they're actually pretty good keyboards,
They are.
but they're very like low budget, but in a good way. They spent money where it needed to be spent, but not where it didn't need to.
Mine came with
You
my
also get
Walmart.
it for free.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Hot neighbor got that one for me.
Yeah. Because you told her I needed one.
Is this like a weird redneck friends? You guys have nicknames for
No.
people like
Maid of
Hot
honor is hot neighbor.
She's hot neighbor because she's hot and she's our neighbor.
Yes.
She's
You know,
really
this
cute.
entire time, I think you
I saw
mentioned
her.
her before while you were in a Forge
She's-
stream.
she's
Oh, that's
she's a
hot
kick in the
neighbor.
ass, too.
But I
She's
thought you were
funny.
being kind of like
Like
ironic, like
her.
it's a hot dude that lives next
She's
door. And
hilarious.
No. So she likes girls. I like girls.
What?
She likes guys. I don't like guys.
I like,
So if she says hot neighbor, it's a girl. If I agree. If
I
she
like
says hot
toidles.
neighbor and I don't agree, it's probably a guy.
I like toidles.
You like toidles and dudes.
I like toidles.
I mean, I could say Thor is hot and he'd be go meh.
Meh.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh yes,
Chris
he is.
Hemsworth?
At least my husband has.
Chris
At least my
Hemsworth is
husband can look at you and
hot as
be like,
fuck.
okay, I love.
No, I can say he looks good, but I ain't gonna say he's hot and I want to suck his pay. No.
I didn't
I
say
didn't
it.
say
I
that.
didn't say that either, but
I
my
didn't
husband
say I
can at
wanna
least
suck his
admire a
pay-pay.
good-looking man and be
You
like,
wanna play?
okay.
You-
Just like
I
can
also
admire a
can't call it.
good-looking
It's
girl.
Mjolnir,
Exactly.
stupid. It can't be a pepe. When you're
Do you,
Chris
do you think
Hemsworth-
you have to be worthy just
I
to
mean,
lift
you
it?
think his-
That's why
He's not.
That's why at the restaurant he's
Aw.
like,
I know,
cute.
right?
I'm like, yeah, I know.
Go on
Can
with
you keep
that.
her?
They call the pills the Infinity Stones.
Boom.
And where all it says hot neighbor, it's a goat.
It's a good.
That's also true. Fun
Fortunate.
fact, the origin of my name comes from my old YouTube channel, which used to be Goat Raper, because I'm Scottish.
Oh my god.
And then YouTube was like, maybe we
YouTube
should
was
have
like,
some
ban-
credentials.
Yeah.
So I lost my channel with like 4,000 people and was like, fuck YouTube.
So back in the day, I wanted to have a Xbox name, Ball Hair. And Xbox is like, That's inappropriate. Try this name. Orange ball hair. So for like 2 years, I was orange ball hair.
They just threw color, as long as they threw a color on it.
Right. You are ball hair. You are orange ball hair.
You're an
Okay.
orange ball with hair.
That kind of reminds me of a ginger
That's how
joke
I
I got
think of
teased.
it.
I used to
Not
wear
like
a trench coat.
You got
Orange ball
teased for being a
hair,
ginger?
Like orange hair on a
On a
Oh,
ball.
a lot of hair back then. Those were the times, Frodo. You see, back in the Second Age, I had quite a bit of hair.
I'm older than you fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was another thing. He made fun of me to the waitress. Like, she had that little fucking fold-out thing that you put the tray on. He's like, she's like, you remind me of one of the old workers that was here. And I'm like, are you calling me old? And Jarl's like, that's why she's got that walker for you. I'm like, oh.
That was so funny.
You know what? I respect you too much to
She
burn
was
you on
like,
your own strength.
You may go ahead and try
No, I'm
it.
just
Try
kidding.
it.
Poor thing.
And the way that she picked it up and walked away
She's
with
like, I'm
it
sorry.
was hilarious.
At first, she didn't know if we were fucking with her or if we were upset.
This poor girl, man, it took her a few minutes to realize that we were just messing
I even
with
did
her.
the white friend thing. You know when you travel with a black guy and you had to like turn
No
on the...
shit.
Hang on.
This gets racist.
No,
I'm
it's not.
smacking you again.
When you're traveling with a black guy and you always get like a whole experience of how the world views them.
Yes.
You know, you go out on the clubs or go out to bars, and because you're there,
Go
you
out on
start
the club.
yeah, you start noticing some of the different kind of
I can't
behaviors
go out
that they
tonight,
have
I'm
to
on the club.
encounter. And I was always that white friend who would be like, "Excuse me, officer, is there a problem?" I felt like that today. The first time you made that comment, when she came by next, I was like, "Oh, thank you so much, madam." Like I had to turn up the politeness because you were just like, "I'm not talking to you, woman."
She was by and I was telling Jarl I'm happy he's here, and she goes, "Excuse me?" I said, "I was talking to him." And she goes, I was like, "No, I'm just
The
playing."
real fucked up thing about that, Chad, is if anybody's looking over the table to find out where the noise is, they're going to see one bald head just beaming with all the light from the freaking
Oh
table.
yeah, freaking like that light that shows you in the middle
It
of the
was.
night where you're going that beam.
We had to wear our sunglasses because of the light reflecting off his
Where
head.
are you?
True.
Oh wait, I see Jarl.
It wasn't the North Star when Jesus was born. It was Jarl's head.
You find. And it does. It sits right here.
That's
in
okay,
the
well,
light.
That's how the wise men found Jesus.
Yeah,
It was just
They
Jarl's
see my
head.
head
This
and the
is
three-
Star of Bethlehem.
Yes.
you know what? You could say what you want. All that I know is 3 gorgeous wise men saw my head and they came.
Oh
Whoa!
my
And a
goodness.
couple
They
not so wise men.
they gave me
Is
many
that
gifts.
the narcissism coming out?
Oh, just a little.
I gave you murder.
I was the star of the
You
show.
see the way he's sitting. You can totally see just by the way he's sitting.
He likes making men
fat?
come.
No, that's your narcissist.
We
That's-
love
Well,
you.
It's funny. I'm trapped by 2 things.
So
I
hold on,
hate.
hold on. What
Working
you need
out.
what you need to take away from this conversation is that his head made men come.
That's what I got.
That's what I got out of that conversation.
And we moved
That's
on to a whole
why,
nother
you know, I was
conversation.
in my own movie.
I'm sorry, I'm slow.
You know, they actually
At least he admits it.
they canceled the movie I
No,
wrote
actually,
to put more
maybe
famous
agree.
people in it and make it actually successful. But I remember, if you shave it, he will come. That was one of the things in the movie. So it was all about my head.
Just the head. Just
Damn,
the tip.
a lot of
Just the
women
tip.
been
What
shaving
movie
for a long
was
time.
that
Here's the
in?
problem, though. Field of Broken
Feel the
the
broken.
dreams?
Field of
Feel the
Broken
dreams.
Dreams.
Feel the broken
All
dreams?
of a sudden, Field
Whoa.
of Broken Dreams.
Dreams.
It's like American.
It was a good
I'm not
movie and then it
gonna
became
tell
sad.
you the
Oh,
Green Day.
Feel the broken
Green Day
dreams.
makes their own parody of the movie. I walk this lonely road. Anyway,
If
What I
you
was
build
saying-
it, they will be disappointed.
yeah.
It's the field of broken dreams.
And that's my stream. Welcome everyone. Thanks for subscribing to Wicked Viking.
Now I'm gonna have to come visit you and be on your stream one time.
365.
No,
Honestly,
we're-
I need to roll out the fucking red carpet for that because if you make it without any troubles, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
You almost made me fucking miss tonight. You and your
I
slow
was
ass.
I was about to tell you, just fucking do it.
I was gonna be like, and we're joined today by Jarl in spirit.
On a scale from
In
1 to 10, how
theory,
drunk is
pretty
Jarl? I would
Almost
say
ended up that way,
probably
but we did.
6 or 7.
I know he comes
Hey,
down,
Damon
he's
got you right. I'm like
They got
1.
fucked over by the
Yeah, I'm a
hotel,
6 or
and
7.
I'm like,
Are you really?
I have not
Because-
eaten
and
as
they're
much
gonna
as I
stay
normally
here,
do
and I
today.
said,
We had a
"Okay."
small.
You had like a chicken
where are we
finger
gonna
at
put
the,
him?
at the restaurant.
Yeah, it's a
Hey,
weird
where's
thing
Brad?
where if I
We're
don't
not
eat,
freaking
it's
on
hard to
time.
You
eat.
don't eat? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I
kind of
had
the
I
same
had
way.
3 chicken fingers and some mashed taters, and I was like, oh, because
First of all,
I was already telling my body that I needed to go to bed without food, but Earlier today, we went and got Panda Express. I ate half a bowl and was like, fuck it. Because I saw that the traffic started, the estimated time of arrival started skyrocketing.
Started
I was
going up.
panicking. It's like, what the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
poor Jarl was in panic mode. He really was. I could tell the tremble in his voice when he called me the last time. He's like, dude, we're going to have to crash on your couch. I'm like, it's all good. Just get over here, man. It's all
Yeah.
good. He
All
was
the people licking their lips while they were looking at my wife. It was quite
like,
awkward.
are you paying by the hour?
Meanwhile, I'm licking my lips because I just got no teeth. I was like,
Oh, no, he's probably not drinking much more. Have you finished your glass yet?
I'm almost done.
Yeah, that'll probably be the end of it. We're not planning on staying up super late. Cause
Yeah, actually, truth be told, I want to drink more, but I need to save that for tomorrow.
we have a lot of mead to drink tomorrow.
Yep, we do.
So tonight we're just kind of bullshitting.
Especially since we're going to have to deal with these two for like the whole day.
Deal with.
Yeah.
I get to keep this one. So we are at the. So for those of you that don't know, this guy here was supposed to marry us tomorrow, but the wonderful state that I live in, unfortunately, unfortunately, fucked up, dropped the ball, and just shit kicked that fucking idea right out the goddamn window. So we had to go get married today. So that way we were actually married. When
They
we
were so
supposed to be married.
nonchalant about it too. Washington State's like, you don't need the letter of good standing. You only need that if they question it. I mean, even if I notarize this, it's only going to be available for a certain amount of time, and then that's it. Like, you have to get another one for the next wedding. I go, oh, great. So I go to Idaho. And Idaho's like, yeah, you don't need a letter of good standing. But then this county that you guys are going to be married in is like, ah, yes, you do need a letter
And
of
it
good
better
standing.
be signed with a number 2 pen.
There's so many people. You
And
must
blood.
say I do during the wedding, and you also must
Well,
thank
it's not
Idaho.
even just blood. It's the blood of a virgin.
Yeah. And a lamb.
Do they even exist these days?
I
No.
think no, probably not.
Virgins?
Listen, we have 4 of them upstairs, and they are
That's true.
forever going to be virgins.
Yeah, forever.
Forever.
I can't say the same about mine.
So-
so funny.
So, anyways, so we went and got married, and we got,
You want
unfortunately...
to make me ear beans?
Eat.
That's kind of weird.
Eat beans.
I already
Oh.
ate a bean cry. I'll do another one.
So,
What color?
we're having the
I'll
wonderful...
pick.
We're having the
Are these the
wonderful
bad
tradition
ones?
Christian marriage,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, make sure you always
I'm
say
hoping to get a
sweet
blue,
things in
although
her
you don't
ear.
like mint, so maybe we don't
Hold on,
like
let me
mint.
get
Because of the whole COVID thing, I grabbed everyone I touched.
Okay, 4 and 4.
Put them all
4
in.
and 4.
Okay, first one.
Oh, this is gonna be gross.
Oh, mine's a good one.
What is it?
It's like roasted marshmallow.
Uh-oh.
What was
Mm.
yours? Like,
Uh-oh.
was it sour milk?
No, this was actually the rotten egg one.
Oh, God.
Good.
Good. When we did it,
Now
I
you
got,
know how I
like,
feel.
in a row that were yummy.
Oh, I've done this
and
one
he's
before.
like, what the
Okay.
fuck?
I
This
won't-
is either
all of them
birthday
down.
could
cake
not
or
pay
something
me enough
amazing.
To touch those.
Or
Nope.
something terrible.
Dishwater.
Not worth it.
But
Oh, this one's stink bug.
Stink bug. So gross.
Did you get dish?
I cannot believe you're not retching right now.
Oh, I've done this so much.
Me too.
Cry usually tries to save me, especially if
you know-
I've had something super gross. He'll be like,
Dishwater kind of brings back bad memories of those
Oh, when
times
you
when
used
you're
to swear in front of your mom on
when you're
accident.
no
Shit! Oh, damn it!
no,
Oh,
it's like when you're camping in scouts and somebody like freaking gags you with the stupid soap on it.
That
soap
was
in a sock.
that was your scout leader, and we
Yeah.
probably need to take you to therapy for that.
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
therapy.
Now my butt
Oh,
hurts.
you don't know. You can
Oh
Have an
no!
orange one.
I have an orange.
Hey, look at that! Orange and orange. Yay!
Uh-oh. Who's gonna get the good one?
Not me.
Dope. I got the good one.
I did not get a good one.
This is peach.
There you go.
Mine is asshole, I think.
So peach.
Asshole. Peach.
Yeah.
And then I got blue. Blue is never bad because it's either blueberry or it's toothpaste. and
I
toothpaste
saved
is
the
just mint.
white for last cry.
Oh.
I actually was going for the white.
sour milk.
I accidentally
or-
touched the others. I ate one of these earlier while we were drinking
was
after
coconut.
the coconut one. It was coconut, but it made the coconut mead like
Like coconut.
coconut.
There was no coconut meat.
Like that coconut in my mouth, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
Is it sour milk?
No, it's fucking coconut again.
He loves his coconut.
I should have had sour milk.
It's too much.
The only coconut I like is on Samoa's.
I think I'm...
No, thank you.
What are you doing?
That
No,
ain't
no, no.
ever
She
no.
will vomit. I'll eat hers and
There ain't no way in hell.
Okay. You're gonna just think positive.
I'm
yummy
not
No,
thoughts.
she's not.
No. You're thinking
You're
positive.
putting your-
yummy
you're
thoughts
putting
Getting
your-
all
so
the
that-
good stuff.
Okay.
All
This
the
is
good
probably
stuff.
going to be a booger. Yeah, it's a booger.
oh shit! What color's that
Green.
one? I love boogers.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that this one right here?
I don't love burgers. I don't love the boogers. I don't know.
That's even better on camera.
Oh, I smell the roach. Oh my god.
Jarl's been possessed!
I don't have any more meat to wash it down, so I'm gonna lick my cup.
He hunted that one out, too.
Yeah, you asked for it.
He's like, I like boogers.
I didn't want you to go down.
I like boogers. I don't like boogers.
I thought that maybe.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you right
You're
now.
hoping to get pear, weren't you?
If yeah, I was hoping to get pear, but if boogers tasted like that when I was a kid, I was fucked.
You were a nasty kid.
Cause I fucking loved. I love macaroni and cheese, grilled cheese sandwich,
And boogers.
and I love fucking like things like that and boogers.
And
How?
I smelled these. One of them smells awful. I'm
Oh.
totally scared.
All right, hang on. Point out which one you think smells awful. I'll eat
Take a
it.
guess.
No, she needs to eat them. She's fine.
He said she's fine.
Oh, I got the rotten milk.
Okay, I'm not gonna do this one. Isn't that the boogers one?
Yeah.
Potentially.
You know what it tastes like? It doesn't even taste like boogers. It tastes like I'm a nail biter.
You'll be going back to clip that later.
What I mean?
Okay.
Tastes like.
It's sometimes when you got that like when you got like that.
Wasn't there a stinky feet one?
No, that's called Munster cheese.
Okay.
But like sometimes when I'm chewing on my nails and the nail has dirt in it and I don't see it and it's like. I'm anal when it comes to washing my hands. My hands have got
Yeah,
to
when
be
I go
Nails.
when I go
Got
anal,
popcorn.
usually I wash my hands too.
I
Yeah.
got popcorn.
So
That's a good
we
one.
used to know this guy. His last name, I'm not gonna say, but it started with an L.
I'll be going to clip that later. Oh no.
I
Oh,
His
think-
yeah.
last name started with an L, and he was in the military. so
Which
we used
one's
to
the
always just
rotten
call him
fish,
with a-
Cry?
Ooh, I got cake. I only got one bad.
He used to sit there, and he used to
That's
use a
not bad.
mechanical pencil to like dig at his
Yeah.
cuticles and underneath his
Right.
nails, and then he
Here's
would
the
bite
fresh
his
one.
nails,
Got another one.
and so his mouth was just full of
Wash
that
your mouth out
graphite
for the rest
shit.
of it.
Ugh.
Well, this
disgusting.
one willingly
Which
ate
one's
a
the
booger.
rotten fish? I'm feeling
And now
brave.
he's hunting down the rotten fish.
All right, the rotten fish.
If it'll get rid of the booger taste, I swear to God.
Oh, it's one of the orange ones.
You should give him the stink bug
So the
one.
one with like the specklies on it?
Stink bug one really
Yeah, I
does
think
taste
so.
like stink bug.
Let me check
Like a
real
stink
quick.
bug
just
Do you
to-
remember that smell? Yeah, it tastes just like a
No.
They should make one that does sugar ant because sugar ants have a distinct smell and taste too, apparently.
Yes.
Really?
Because it has the
Ooh.
yellow, so it's like the strawberry blue. Alright, here's hoping it's not rotten fish.
Please tell me it is. Please tell me it is. Oh,
It tastes like tuna.
Oh god!
Kind
It
of.
doesn't even taste like rotten fish.
no! That's
Wait,
fucking
you no, it is rotten
oh,
fish.
there we go. There we go.
It tastes fine. Bleh.
At least he's not going.
That's gonna do something. Look at him. Look at him. He's freaking
He
out.
had the freaking beat on his.
Is that
stomach,
worse than the booger? Would you
Well,
want another booger?
It's almost like when you eat a sandwich and everything.
There you go. No
seems
points were
fine.
needed for that.
Everything seems fine, but then you hit a part of the sandwich where the bread is moldy. You've already eaten half the bread and it seems fine, and then you get that like grit. That was not good. Oh, mine's empty. I wish it wasn't.
Oh,
Mine's
well,
empty.
here.
No, it's fine. You don't need no more.
I don't need no more. Otherwise, I will sleep in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're not allowed to sleep in. We're
He's not
leaving
gonna
at
sleep in.
10
So,
sharp.
We get
oh,
up at,
we're leaving
Yeah, we
at
get up at, like,
10-ish.
7.
I get
7:30
up at like
o'clock?
7:30.
Yeah, because we've got to filter off
Oh,
20 gallons
Oh,
of mead.
do you have
That's right.
glue stick?
Oh yeah, do you have
We
glue
had,
sticks?
that's right, we never went to
Glue
Walmart.
stick
A
or
glue stick?
hot glue or
Glue sticks. You know the
Stick.
thing specifically he asked if we had glue sticks.
This is what you're marrying
He's a
into.
man.
Right? It could be anything.
It could be anything.
Excuse me,
sticky.
listen, ladies.
Anything
This one.
sticky.
You got any jizz?
You know what? That's a
You
good
know what?
point.
That would not surprise
Thank
me.
you. I'll make my own. I appreciate it. I didn't think of that.
It's sticky.
I didn't think about that. Maybe if I'm drunk
Fucking
enough, it'll
spill
work.
on my work computer.
I'm not helping you with
Okay.
that.
You need to try the blackberry.
Okay, let's do it.
This one's really good, dear.
It's
And
very
this
good.
will also be at the wedding.
Yes, this is gonna be in the 5-gallon bucket.
This is
Barrel.
one that you can actually drink.
So was the last one.
I know.
Yeah,
He saved the last two that he really, really liked.
Ooh, that's rich.
It's rich, but it's good.
Woo!
You're
That's
gonna
potent.
you're gonna want the cranberry then. It's very sweet. You will also like Simply
She
Delicious.
likes potents.
Purely delicious.
Arts and crafts are
ruined.
Teacher, I'm out of glue sticks.
Okay, fun story.
God.
I brought
Confetti?
I brought my
Confetti?
Cliff Notes version on paper, but I'm
If it's
just
coming out
afraid
like
with the
confetti,
wind
we
that I
should be
saw
worried.
today.
Yeah, it's gonna blow away.
Just
Should've
afraid it's
brought
gonna
my
blow away,
penis
and then I'm gonna have to
gun.
improv
This
something.
confetti gun.
Okay, time for this ceremony, and I'm just throwing things at your. You get paper
Love
towels.
Bus,
You get paper
Love Bus.
towels.
Really?
It's got 12 rounds.
So,
So you just pop it in, it's like a pop gun. And you can
I think that might be it for tonight.
Freaking
We did all the
think so.
tasting.
each round.
We
It's
did all the
insane.
We had some nasty ass beans.
Insane.
We were joined by the beautiful women that we get to call our own. That one's mine, that one's yours, and look, they're even standing in the right spots.
There's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them.
Yeah, it's
So Jarl-
these 2 are mine.
We split.
These 2 are yours.
That's how you get a threesome real fast. Just get really drunk, you can see her twice.
But there's 4 of them. Oh, I mathed it
Oh
out.
my.
I understand now.
That took you a second.
Chat. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
He's not
Chat,
fine.
I'm fine.
So who should we raid? Anybody live that we can send a raid to?
Let me do some research unless Chat has an idea.
Cry, do you know?
Cry
Raven still with us?
you know.
Raven might still be here. He's said goodbye like 4 different times.
Yeah. Streaming in your
Bye.
onesies.
Wait, no, just lurking. Just kidding. Bye.
No, this time I'm serious.
He was so proud of me the first time I used lurk. I'm like, I'm gonna be lurking, and
No.
he's like, Did you really?
Do you even know what you're saying? Yes, I do.
I
I got nobody I want to send a raid to.
Table nights.
TK's live? No, he's not.
Yeah,
The
TK's live.
No, he is not.
Yeah,
I know.
TK's live.
He's saying yes. Are you like? I know he's on your list.
No, TK rated somebody. He's not live.
Jarl.
Your shit's slow, apparently. He's drunk. Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah, don't take much.
So, tomorrow we're getting married. Me and Lady. It's the official ceremony.
Thank you for specifying that. It's like, I'm getting married.
And Jarl's the
I
one
mean,
marrying us.
You know, you keep saying Jarl's gonna marry.
If-
Like earlier, you said Jarl's marrying me, and I was like, "Huh? I thought I was marrying you."
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's right.
I
So
mean,
we
you can
managed-
tell they've pretty much been inseparable since the moment they came into contact with each other. So.
I hugged him and I never let go.
they're pretty
You know what it
much-
was? Oh, thank you. It was
Is
that
it-
time we were at the Medieval Dynasty convention and we put the Chinese finger trap on our penises. We couldn't get away for quite a while. So we built a relationship and a bond. You know what? As it turns out, the solution to the puzzle was to hump each other vigorously.
It falls off the closer you get.
Yeah.
So we
If there
wanted
are
to...
little ears upstairs, we're talking about.
We're talking about
elephants.
penises.
Hello,
We're
ladies.
talking about elephants. This is the Nature Channel.
Cry says Jarl stole my man. Or stole your man.
You're also your man, lady.
Yep.
Don't worry, he'll be back.
Oh, they've heard worse. Much worse. Much worse.
So, I could send a raid to Hayden, but he's working out, and I think that would just kill the vibes. So,
Yeah, there ain't no working out here. You know what I'm saying?
not this time.
Not on this side of the table, okay?
No.
The only thing I
Um,
work out is my hot dog bag. You know
But
what? I'm
the
just gonna leave that
weights
alone.
are right behind you.
He works out
I know,
this.
that's why I'm
the
sitting all
table
awkward. I'm like, oh, what do I do with all this? What is this? It's scary. Oh my
You
God.
can't even lift that.
I tried. I tried.
So
lift it.
fucked
He's like,
up, baby.
It's
The
locked.
sad thing is it's set to 5 pounds.
It's locked to this.
No, you just lift up. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It got stuck.
To tell you the truth, I was scared about how I should lift it when I noticed that some of the weights were falling off. I was like,
Like,
oh
well,
shit, I
shit.
broke it. Fuck, not all the weights are going. Oh, is
That's
that
lady.
what it is?
That's
JK.
lady.
Yeah,
That's
that's lady.
Lady and me, the one off camera, me, we're getting married. He's performing the ceremony. She's taking the pictures.
She's gonna be getting dirty.
Getting dirty.
Yeah.
Getting
Down and dirty.
I'm gonna be getting drunk, and that'll be my job.
Cry says hi to Meep. Hi, Meep! Cry says
Oh.
hi.
Hi, Meep. Sorry for embarrassing you.
No,
So I
she
have
loves
to know,
it.
Why do you call her?
It's gonna be really weird making eye contact with you later
Wicked
tonight and
was
saying
in with
hello
me.
and having a normal
She was
conversation.
just in this phase where she would just.
Oh. Oh,
Just to
I
say
get it.
hi.
I get it. I finally
And
read.
so he named her Meep.
I finally read the name of that. So the name of the person talking was Meep Becomes Android. That's Meep, and I know that. But Meep says, "Yo, mom, do we need new red nails?" The only thing I saw was Lady, and then oh, that's
right,
what it
Meep
is. JK, and then Lady. And I'm like, is someone trying to figure out who Lady is? That's Lady. She was trying to get your attention this whole time.
No, Meep has a
Little
Twitch
bitch,
account.
cry.
Yeah, that's Meep right there.
Meep, she does. She watches them sometimes, and she'll put them on up there, and I'll be cleaning or whatever, and I'm like, "Are you watching, Dad?" Yep.
I know when
I
I'm
love it.
watching Dad because I'll be cleaning my house and all of a sudden I can't get away from his fucking voice. And I'm like, oh my god, he was gone. He literally told me he was leaving. Why do I have to listen to his voice? And I walk out and there's my son.
Daddy makes jokes.
And I'm like,
He was watching my,
you literally
Well, you know
look
what?
at your
Hang
dad
on.
all the time.
I
Why
got
are you
something.
watching him?
Here we go. This is something Cry clipped, and he was pretty proud. It was something that Eli was laughing at.
Oh,
and
dude, my son about
This
dies
is what
watching his
we were
dad.
talking about this at the restaurant, so I
You
figure
can
as a
see very
send off,
Where you punch the horse?
Come on.
Yeah.
It cracks me up.
as a send off, this might be a good clip to watch since Cry is so fucking proud of it. Piece of shit.
Piece of shit.
I mean,
Cry.
We love you,
I love
though.
you.
I love you too, Cry.
He does not love you.
It was a little delayed. I'm sorry.
Wait, what? So what is she trying to get my attention about?
She wanted to know about
Red
red
nails.
nail,
She's
but
not
then it looks
lady.
like it got done.
Oh, yeah, red nail polish is hanging in a bag on the closet
And
across
yes.
from the bathroom.
Cry and Meep, yes, it is very possible that things are going to cool down after PAX. Things will be able to slow down and do
She
more
said
things.
no.
So, anyways, that's it for today's stream. We got day 218, 218, 219, 218.
today. Yeah.
So yeah. Oh, by the way, did you know that they released Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster?
No.
So it's 1 through 6, and it's all in pixel and with updated music, and it's delicious.
No, I did not know
And
that.
it's currently 20%.
Why are you looking at me like I'm supposed
It's currently
to?
20% off on Steam. Get the whole bundle. It's like $74. It is worth it. You'll get 1, 2, and 3 right now, and
Meep
then
and boy.
4, 5, and 6 are slated for this year. They just don't have them out yet. And look at
I'm
how
really sweaty.
cute the icons are for it. Let me show
You
you.
don't look sweaty. Your eyes are.
I got it.
actually,
His
no, a
face
little
is
bit.
glistening.
He's glistening.
I
I,
got
was
the
gonna
drunk
say your
sweat
eyes.
going on right now.
Your eyes are glossy.
Basically, if I don't get fresh air, I might
Look at
vomit.
how cute the.
Oh.
All right, so go take Jarl outside so he doesn't puke. He
No,
needs
I'm
fresh
not
air.
that close.
He's just being silly.
I'm being facetious, but it will get to that point.
So
I would
So, yeah.
To
outside
be in
for
the
a little
living room with the AC on.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
need to do a family game night. Yeah, we should. We should.
That'd be
So
really fun.
I'm gonna discuss with Jarl here when we get off stream how the stream is bound to change after the end of the year, and that might be something we plan. But anyways, wedding tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Be
Jarl-
there or be cry.
No, Cry's gonna be there.
Cry will be there.
Be there or cry. That works
There
because
you
then
go.
you could be
Be
crying.
there or be
Someone who's not there.
someone who's not there.
Yeah.
Which would be approximately 1% of the population because you're amazing.
Yes. The other 99% of the population better be there.
Yes.
Wow. That's high hopes.
Cry wants to
Right?
beat you with the marshmallow.
I love marshmallows. I'll eat that fucker. I swear to God.
So tomorrow at 5:30, we're gonna do the ceremonies. There will be no chatting with chat. You guys can chat, but I won't be responding until after the ceremonies. When we get to the festivities, then there will be a lot more chat interaction because Cry will be reading chat to me in my ear, and probably her ear too. And we will be bullshitting kind of back and forth. Any donations and everything will help to go to the honeymoon and maybe getting Jarl a new hotel room. But we appreciate you guys being here.
No, bye, bye.
And super
Oh,
excited.
God.
Super excited. We'll see you tomorrow.
No murders.
And I'm
was
also
so
gonna crop
scared.
dust
I was
them.
like, are you
Yeah, you
fucking
crop
kidding me
dusting.
right now?
Bye.
What are you bugs?
Everyone else say bye.
Bye bye.
There we go. Skull, my friends, thank you very much for watching. Wicked Viking here. Taking a moment after the video to give you my appreciation for hanging out through the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the follow button on Twitch. If you're watching this as a rerun over on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe so that way you can catch all these videos. I stream as often as I can. I've got a lot of video games to play, a lot of work to do. I appreciate all the support, and I appreciate you guys coming out here. So one more time, Skull to all my friends. I really appreciate you, and we will see you next time. Good night.